We're making our way on down towards the Atlantic.
Sharks and sea creatures so close. Very last sails.
Cockpit 30. Almost makes you feel philosophical sometimes.
Maybe they'll circle back around and come this way. Woo! Oh yeah! Oh, I'm so happy! For about a year now, we've been exploring the Mediterranean aboard our floating home, our 44-foot classic monohull sailboat Tela Ru. But now it's almost time for our next big adventure to begin. So in this video, we started our journey toward the Atlantic Ocean, where the next leg of our world circumnavigation continues and a new chapter begins. Things are heating the heck up aboard sailing vessel Tela Ru. Year 1.5 of sailing around the world has been epic. And after giving ourselves a season of sailing the Mediterranean, in today's sailing video vlog, it's gonna be all about getting up out of here. To begin the next phase of sailing around the world, where the adventure of world travel by live-aboard monohull sailboat takes epic up to a whole new level. Today's video begins in the thumping and thriving marina, surrounded by nightclubs where locals and tourists alike are dancing out their own kind of adventure in Alicante, Spain. But us? Well, we're on a mission to make our way out to the Atlantic Ocean, and we're not too terribly far off from it. As we exited the marina, cargo ships were being loaded up and the light of the full moon was shining bright. Our eager hearts for adventure were full. Bye, Alicante. But regardless of our highly anticipated next chapter of sailing around the world, we couldn't help but to slow down and soak in the slow sunrise from the water. Our home aboard this live-aboard sailboat has been in the Mediterranean for the past sailing season. So it's pretty bittersweet that this Mediterranean lifestyle for us will soon be over, perhaps forever. It's currently about 9 a.m. So for the next 35-ish hours or 180-ish nautical miles, we'll be sailing towards the Atlantic Ocean. 24 nautical miles into our 180 nautical mile passage. We started this sailing passage from Alicante, Spain, and we plan to be in Almerimar, Spain for just a night, maybe two, just to rest, stretch our legs before we continue onward towards the Atlantic Ocean, where we'll exit the Mediterranean. We'll soon also be on orca watch, but more on that later. All right, y'all, I just saw dolphins and I don't know where they went. Oh, that looks like two adult dolphins and a baby. Oh my gosh, I was hoping for dolphins. Come on. All right, where'd y'all go? All right, I guess that's all. Cannot lie though, even though we started this sail out having a lack of wind, it feels like the early days of our sailing around the world adventure. Back then, our anticipation for the whole adventure was mega-sized, and that excitement and anticipation has returned to us. Maybe it feels like the old days again because we're on the brink of such an epic next step in the journey. This is my kind of sail. Working on my tan. I've been out here for maybe 30 minutes or so, and I have been scanning the water for dolphins. The crazy thing is we haven't seen dolphins in literally forever. Like, we used to see dolphins all the time, but honestly, we haven't seen a lot after entering the Mediterranean. So I've been like super scanning for dolphins. I would love to see some playful dolphins today. Anyway, I just wanted to pop on here and do a little check-in with y'all. Oh my gosh, but y'all, what in the actual heck is going on in the Panhandle, Orange Beach, 38. Dustin, I know sharks live in the ocean, but why are they coming to shore? I'm definitely praying for those that have been victim to these shark attacks. I know there's only been a few, but still, that's definitely a big deal. But just the fact that they're coming so close to shore, what is going on? Please start a discussion down in the comments below about what y'all think about all of these sharks and sea creatures coming up so close to the shore, or even coming up to shore. I think it would probably affect my vacation plans. If I had vacation plans and we were vacationing there, it would probably like affect if I wanted to go there or not, knowing that there are so many sharks coming up there. So, is it affecting your vacation? What do y'all think about it? Like, how crazy is this that all of a sudden there's just so many sharks just swarming to the shore? I think it's crazy. Anyway, I don't know how I got off on that tangent other than the fact that I was up here wanting to update y'all on getting some sun, still no wind, about 4.5 knots of true wind, and it's just a beautiful sunny day, and I'm looking for dolphins. Dolphins would make me so happy right now. Oh, but look how glassy this water is. It's beautiful. It's lunch time. We're just doing a little charcuterie board, as Shawn calls them. And we just have like some toast, some crackers, cheese, pickles, and sausage. Super easy, still no wind. We are just having a little lunch. It's hot. After a pretty typical passage lunch for Shawn and I, it was time to pull the bow of Tela Ru down and get things balanced out on board. So Shawn and I worked together to get the staysail pulled on out.
All right, y'all, just a little mid-afternoon sail update for you. We're making our way on down towards the Atlantic, and we got really light winds. We only got about 6 knots of wind. We're really close hauled. True wind angle's about 70, apparent wind angle's about 40. We got a little bit of our mainsail out, and we got our staysail out, and we're motor sailing. Got that Volvo Penta diesel purring along at a smooth, easy 1,500 RPMs, and we're galloping along at about 5 knots. We found on good old Tela Ru that a good balance is in these conditions when we're close hauled like this on the wind is to have a little of the mainsail out and have our staysail out as opposed to the Genoa. It seems that the staysail keeps the nose hunkered down just right. The Genoa's a lot bigger sail, apparent wind angle of 40 and only 6 knots of breeze. If we had that big Genoa, it'd be flogging all over the place. This configuration here on Tela Ru gives us a smooth, easy ride.
All right, y'all, we are just trucking on along. We're going about 5.6 knots right now, so that's good. Still on dolphin watch. It is currently just after 4 p.m. It is just a beautiful day out on the water. So happy to be out here.
Well, y'all, here we are once again. It is cockpit 30 on good old Tela Ru, and even underway, I like to have a little sip at the end of the day. Kind of makes you realize how special and amazing this is out here doing this, what we do. Even if you're motor sailing, doing this one wave at a time almost makes you feel philosophical sometimes. Makes you want to share a little philosophy. Even sometimes ancient philosophy, like Confucius. Confucius say, crowded elevator smell very, very different to midget.
Baby, you shocked me with that.
Cheers, y'all.
y'all, it is currently 6:16 in the early evening, trucking on along towards the Atlantic. We are so excited about our next chapter and our next journey, but I'm also still trying to soak in every single sail, every single moment that we are in the Mediterranean, because this is literally one of our very last sails in the Med. We've currently gone about 71.3 nautical miles since starting this 180 nautical mile journey, but it is just going so good, and I feel just so thankful that this Mississippi girl met this Missouri man and we decided to travel the world in this unique way. And I'm just feeling like really grateful and happy, especially on such a good day. Like, no, we haven't been able to just sail today. We've been motor sailing, but I haven't gotten seasick whatsoever. It's been literally perfect. But anyway, Shawn's getting our dinner cooked up, this cabbage sausage meal, and it's like one of his meals that is my absolute favorite that he cooks. We're gonna have dinner by probably around 7 or so. Delilah girl has already eaten her dinner and had water all day. She has done her business. Looking forward to a relaxing evening as we continue onwards towards that Atlantic Ocean. All right, y'all, we spotted some dolphins somewhere and I don't know where they went. They were straight out here somewhere. Dolphins, come on. Oh, I see it. Maybe they'll circle back around and come this way. Should have put my sunglasses on. I've just had my shower, got my makeup all washed off. I think tomorrow's gonna be a natural girl day. It is actually 9 p.m. and look how bright it is. The sun is still up. It has not set yet. Yeah, it is currently 9 p.m. Shawn just laid down like less than a minute ago. We have started night watches. So I am doing the first night watch because I am so wide awake right now. Shawn told me to wake him up at midnight, but I think I'm gonna try to wake him up at 1. That way I can sleep a little longer too. But everything is going great. We've been about 85 nautical miles into our 180 nautical mile sail towards the Atlantic, but we have super light wind on our nose. Actually, I will say a shower at the end of a long day at sea is so refreshing. Oh my gosh, dolphins. Okay, the dolphins are playing with me. Sunset dolphins, oh my gosh, that would be fabulous. I just hope that they show themselves again. Woo! Oh yeah! Woohoo!
A new place, a new home. For a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back.
Come on, come on, come on!
Just enjoy the ride.
Woohoo!
I know, man, passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, so
Oh!
can't find myself.
Woo!
Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach
What a finale to the day. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so happy. The perfect finale to the perfect day.
I found my way. I was in the dark against it all.
I think there's nothing more to say. The dolphins said it all. And that is going to be a little good evening to y'all.
At times I know I'll be okay, 'cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way. Find my way, my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way. Find my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. times, I know I'll be okay.
Sailboat passing us in the night. Looks like they're pulling a dinghy behind them. This is the moon rising and it's like orange. It is currently 10:30 p.m. Whoa. It's not white, it's like red, orange. Delilah's trying to chill. I'm checking out this moon. As the moon continued to rise during my night shift, the orange color faded into a glowy, creamy, off-white color, and it was absolutely magical. Good morning, everyone. It's currently 7:30, so I've been up for about an hour. Since I got up, I fed Delilah her breakfast and took her to the back to let her do her business on her little rug or mat thing. Then I took her rug up to the front this morning and really sprayed it down with our water hose up there that's in the anchor locker. This is Delilah's potty rug. It's just hanging out, drying. And of our 180 nautical mile passage towards the Atlantic Ocean, as of right now, 7:29, we have been 135 nautical miles. Haven't seen any dolphins this morning, but wow, that dolphin show last night was iconic. Got a little chilly last night, but it's going to be another scorcher today. I got a tan, but it's a little red. Need some coffee. Beautiful scenery this morning. One thing about being out on the water is that you don't get to go for daily walks unless you want to do laps around the deck. So when the conditions are light and easy like this, I've found it's worth taking some time to get my body moving, even if it's just a little bit. I couldn't be happier. The scenery is beautiful. I love my life with my husband out on the water. This is what I prefer, like longer passages, multi-day passages, week-long passages. That's what I actually enjoy. Beautiful. It's amazing to be one with nature. No music, just the sound of the water. Good morning. Well, y'all, 11 a.m. update. Things have changed. What we thought was going to be a 180 nautical mile-ish sail towards the Atlantic Ocean has now actually been extended, which is actually really a great thing because now we're going to be even closer to the Atlantic Ocean, which means we are going to be closer to our next chapter of sailing all the way around the world. So y'all, the whole reason that we were going to stop in Almeria was because originally when we checked the wind forecasts, once arriving to Almeria, the wind would soon change directions and be on the nose. So we had planned to stop for a night or two until the wind direction changed back. But when we checked the wind again this morning, it appeared that the wind was still going to be in our favor to keep sailing for longer before it switched up on us. So we decided we may as well keep on going. So we're going to try and knock out another 70 miles on top of our already 180 nautical mile sailing passage for hopefully a 250 nautical mile sail. But before this video gets entirely too long, we are going to actually end this video here and pick right back up where we left off in our very next video. So thank y'all so much for tuning in to today's sailing video. If y'all want real-time updates, plus the ability to message with us directly and access to all of the exclusive content that we post for patrons only, then click the link in the top right-hand corner of the screen to connect with us over on Patreon. And we sure hope y'all enjoyed coming with us on our multi-day sail so far. We have a lot of longer passages coming up, like way longer than this passage, which are going to be super epic and iconic. So if you want to follow this journey with us, one wave at a time, as we sail all the way around the world, just the two of us with no crew, then definitely consider hitting that subscribe button now. If you enjoy sailing passages like this, then definitely hit the like button to show us that you do want to see more of this. And remember to leave us a comment and let us know what y'all think about all of the sharks coming to shore in North Florida. Anywho, we'll see y'all next time on Sailing Tela Ru.